Hello everybody and welcome back to Pichonnière Valley. You joined me quite a few months after, so from the last episode we were in October, we are now in Feb. We've gone through October, November, December, Jan and into Feb. Just think of all them days, all them weeks, them months. The meat place, the tea place, lettuce, juice, eggs have all been mounting up. Now granted, the lettuce, juice and eggs have been going to keep me ticking over and paying the bills per month, so they've been sold, but the meat and the tea are all in storage just behind me, ready for in this episode to sell everything and see. Now I've got a feeling this is going to be eye-watering, but if you want to find out how much we do actually make, stick around. So the first job today then is we've got to go and head up here because we're in Feb. It means we can now put some wheat in the ground. So our malt factory can, well, eventually, when we can actually harvest this, we can actually start getting some process going through this. Now, I'm using this field up here, which is the one we had soybeans in. It looks a bit of a state, but not to worry, because I have a weapon to use on here. Now, let's just turn this off. I might have gone and just got a little upgrade to this. Oh, yes. You know I like using this one. It's a bit of an upgrade from our last one. It's only nothing ridiculous. I don't want something massive on this map because the roads are tiny. This folds up nicely, 8-meter width. This is a direct drill as well. So the other one wasn't, but we had a little feature we could turn on. This one is a direct drill. Takes fertilizer, but I've got no fertilizer in here at the minute. So we can open this up. We're just going to plant wheat in here. I'm not going to fertilize because why waste money on fertilizer when we've got a lot of manure kicking about? So we'll put the seed in, we'll then come back and give it a spray with manure before, because we've got plenty of it, so why not? I'll be truthfully honest with you, I don't know what the order is. Should manure go on first, then you plant on top of it? Or manure go on after you put the seed in? I'll be honest, I don't think in the game it really makes a difference. It probably does in real life. I don't know. I'm not a farmer in real life, so I'm not sure. But we're going to see if we can try and sort this out. Now, I'm going to try and back up here. This telephone pole is in the way a little bit, but we should be able to just get in there. Let's go and activate this the steering assist on here to help us. 2 headlands. That's beautiful. Well, I don't think... It does say, obviously, I can... disable direct drilling, but this is a direct drill anyway, so I shouldn't need to do anything. Application at normal rate, I don't need to do that because we've got nothing in. There was something we can do as well, which I don't know if I've got it mapped on my controller, but you can turn the fertilizer on and off. Now I think, yeah, solid fertilizer application is off. It's not on the controller, it's on just a normal keyboard, so F3 on the keyboard, I can turn it off. There's a mod to sort of turn it off. So if I want to go get a worker on this now, normally workers will complain if it's empty. They'll stop, go, oh, ran out of fertilizer, stop. But you can now disable it. So it's technically turn this into a seeder without fertilizer. I think that is just epic. That is a mod and a half. Now, are we going to plant? Yeah, look, you see, it's doing it. Oh, sorry, I walked into it. There you go, look, see, it's doing it. So a direct drill. Love it. Obviously, if you can get away from cultivating, why not? Because, you know, it disturbs the ground. This way, we're not. So, yeah, this is epic. So if I want to get a worker on this now, he will actually work. He or she will work because we've now disabled the feature of fertilizer in this. So it's another way if you want to be able to control it yourself. And like me, I want to use manure. Why not? We've got a lot of it. Let's get it used in this field. Right, okay, so this is going to be... right, good. Let's just unlock a little bit of speed here. We can go a little bit quicker. The game wants me to go 11, but I'll stick for 20. It's going to take a while as it is. So we'll go through. We'll get this done. I'll come back to you halfway through and see how we're getting on. Seed doesn't look to be going down too quick, which is good. So yeah, we'll get this done. We'll come back halfway through, see how we're getting on. 2 degrees as well. Whew, it's a bit chilly. So we're not doing too bad at the minute. We are sort of just around about halfway, maybe a little over halfway through. Still got 1,780 odd litres of seed in here, so that's not bad at all. Looking a lot neater anyway, so we've overwriting the soybeans with wheat. And obviously no fertilizing down, it's just 0. But we will come back and see if we can give it a double application in one go of manure. That might get through quite a bit manure, but the good news with it, we've got a lot. So we get to test out the new muck spreader because I'm ready to sort of give that much of a go, to be honest. This is what I wanted, you see, if I can use our own, animal products to be able to go put some fertilizer on the ground. The way to go, isn't it? It saves you so much money, and it's been stacking up a lot, and it's only going to get worse as the more cows we get. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm up here when I spoke about putting wheat in my other big field right down by the meat processing plant, well, there's a bit of a reason to that, and I will show you in just a second. So if we're going to have a look on here, you might remember me telling you that I had rented both of my fields out to David over like the winter time because we couldn't do anything with the fields until earliest Feb, like now, to put wheat in. Well, David decided to put something in the ground in my other field. But if you can look on this chart here, this tells me who's renting my fields and which one. As you can see, empty. I got a warning come up over winter off camera to say, oh, David's decided to terminate the contracts on both my fields. How rude. So, where's that leave us? Well, this field over here, field 16. This one he's never really done anything with. He tidied it up, he's ploughed it, and it's no fertilizer. He's just left it like this. And he's gone, you know what, I don't want it anymore. Okay, thanks. So you paid me for, I don't know how many months, and then decided, I don't want it anymore. Just a waste of money, really. I mean, hey, we're laughing, but I mean, he wants to waste his money. Fair enough. So, okay, we now own this one back. We're going to slap some rice in this for the rice husk just over there next to our malt factory. What about the other one? Well, this one gets even stranger. David decided to go and fully fertilize this. It's 100% fertilized, and he put in triticale. As you can see, it's growing. No weeds. Perfect. Fully fertilized. Couldn't ask for a better field. But then he decided to hand it back. And I've gained this now because it's in my field. He's basically rented a house, filled the fridge and freezer full of food and gone, hey, I don't want it anymore. Here you go, you can have it back. Okay, thank you. Do you not want what's in the freezers? I know you can keep it. That's what he's done. I'm not complaining. He's given me a free field, and it might seem like cheating, but I mean, I'm sorry. He had the choice to... I didn't terminate the contracts. He did. So he could have easily kept us going, terminated it after he'd harvested, but he chose not to. He's terminated it now, as you can see from that chart. It's gone. I haven't done it. So I don't understand. We don't really need triticale. Maybe if we can afford to get the grain mill, we could put triticale in as flour and get some flour so at least we get something out of it. Very strange behaviour. But then we have seen this kind of behaviour from David before, so should it surprise us? Probably not. So we've just got the last couple of strips to do on this. It's been quite nice. Still got plenty of seed in here. I'm liking this. I've always liked these kind of planters and seeders. It does a bit of everything, this one, because it's one of these ones that you can literally like double back on yourself. So if you want to go turn around, look at that. You can literally turn it right around on itself. So good. So yeah, this has always been my go-to. It's not the biggest one, but then on a map with smaller rows like we've got here, it's not the best to try and like get around. You know, you get some of them that are like 18 to 20 meters, and you're like, they're so big to try and turn. Now, that's all that. Lovely. Let's fold up, turn off and everything. Let's just double check the map to make sure it's all seeded correctly before we head back to the farm and think I've missed a patch. I mean, that looks pretty good to me, doesn't it? Look at that. What a beaut. What's that saying it needs doing now? Oh, it needs rolling, of course, but we've got no fertilizer. So what I'm going to do, I think, is go back, get the fertilizer or the muck spreader, spread some muck on it, double application in one hit, then come and roll it. And that should be perfect to go then. So let's give this a go. I have just gone and paid £600 to upgrade this muck spreader. Before it did 12 meters, I've now gone and doubled it and we're doing 24 meters. Because we've got bigger fields, we can now take bigger spread on it. So we need to go and open this. And while it's doing that, let's go see if we can get on the steering assist now. It still thinks it's 12. Oh, that's a good one. Did it not go and change it? I could have sworn it changed it. What's it say on here then? Let's just see if we can get the trailer. Yeah, working width 24. But it doesn't seem like it's gone and registered it. Maybe it will if I turn it on. No, it still says 12 is auto. We need to go for 24. I'll change it myself then. There we go. Right. Let's hope this does work now. If it doesn't, we'll just go back down to 12. It's not a big issue. So let's just go and press this, press that, and on. And lock on. It seems to be following. Oh, hello. It was. Oh dear. Hang on a minute. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. That wouldn't let me turn then. It was like the line was locked on and it was like, nope, you're not turning. There we go. Right, so it is spraying. Maybe it's how the person who's oh, I don't know actually. It's a weird one. Maybe it's the person who's modded this. Like it's their muck spreader. Maybe they've made the game think it's doing 24 meters, but if you look at the pattern on the back, that's only 12. It's definitely not. That's probably why it's throwing off the tracking, like the GPS. Maybe we might just stick to the 12 then after this field, because I thought it would. Normally you get like adjustable sizes and it will obviously change the spray pattern. If you go for lime, you can bring it down or spread it wider, and it does obviously go and change. And I thought this was going to be the same, but it just seems like it's not actually changing. Carry on a little bit. There we go. We're stuck. There we go. So yeah, it's not changing like I thought. I thought it would spread pattern would go out that far as well, but unfortunately it's not, which is, it doesn't quite look right, does it? It is covering it though, but it's not spreading out. So alright, after this field I will change it back to 12, then that at least will be the size that the muck is spreading out as well. So it'll at least actually look a little bit proper. Oh, where are we going now? Oh dear. Yeah, in case you're wondering as well, I did take off that mod that allows the GPS to connect on corners. Because it kept turning the wrong way. It wasn't turning the way I wanted it to, so I did take that off. And I'm sort of doing it a little bit by hand now. But so I mean, the GPS is still like, it's decided it wants to go for that line over there. Come on now. Sometimes it can be because this, like I said, this muck spreader, it's not modded correctly in the same as, like, it doesn't identify it as 24 meters. It only does it as 12, which could be why it's throwing things off a little bit. Because obviously 12 meters, it's going to be a smaller pattern. So yeah, that could be having an effect on it. But the good news is we're not getting through a massive amount, and this should be on double application rate as well. We're down to 89%, so we've gone through 10% already just doing a headland. But let's just double check after this and make sure. Because it was on the enabled double application rate, so let's see. Yeah, it's going around okay. Look at that, it's doing it all right. So that's good news then. All right, well, let's just go through and finish this off then. We've got 2 headlands to do, which we need to start on here. So let's just go and follow this one round. Let's get this done, and then we need to get out the roller. So just the last little bit to go on this field. Look at that, it's looking good. Yeah, definitely need to see if we can sort that out at the back, it not being that same size. If I need to swap it out for a different one that actually does go that size or something, we'll look into that one. But now she's done, time to go get the roller. Look at that, beautiful. So we just need to go and activate on here now the rolling, there we go. And yeah, let's go swap this out for the roller. So I've fixed our manure issue then. I've just got an upgraded to this one. Couldn't afford it at the time, but we can now. This one, it doesn't have a changeable width, which means it's fixed at 24 meters, and I've tested it and the spray of muck is 24 meters wide. Just a little bit less, 30,300 it'll hold, not 33,000 like the other one, but yeah, still looks good. I think this is the one that I might have had on my was it Moss Valley or Saxongham? I think it was Moss Valley, but I didn't get to use much, so yeah, we'll definitely be using that. So back with the roller, let's go round now and just seal the deal on this field. Let's lock onto the line and cruise control. Oh, look at that, beautiful, nice and smooth. So yeah, this should just now finalise all this then. Roll it in nice. Get it all done. Pack all that manure down and seeds down and everything. And give it a beautiful finish. Then we can move on and have a look. What are we going to do next? Well, we've got some things to sell. And I might need to show you something new as well. So let me race around, get this done. And then we'll check out the new toy. And have a look at our stock collection, shall we? Oh, it's looking nice now, isn't it? Look at this. Just on the last strip then, a rolling. The field is looking perfect. I don't think we can get it much better apart from mulching. Then, yeah, we will be 100%. But no, I'm happy as we are at the minute. Hopefully then when we come back in the next episode, this would have germinated and probably have some weeds that we need to sort out. There we go. But we can use our weeder / hoe on that. I don't think yet we've had to tackle anything with herbicide, and we have got solid herbicide now, so we can do that if need be. But I believe that is perfect. Let's just jump out and have a quick look, see what it says on here. Yeah, 100%. Yield bonus, 92%. That's probably because of the mulching. So yeah, no, I'm happy with that. It's all showing good on here as well, so you can see wheat's in there, and obviously it's growing. And if we go on to this one here, we can see fully fertilized and rolled. So yeah, that is beautiful. Looking pretty good. Now I'm just wondering what could be a good thing to do on this. So I'm wondering if maybe, if we're going to start expanding out some more fields, maybe do we just look at doing normal wheat? Because the chickens will take normal wheat, and obviously they will take winter wheat. But the factory will only take normal wheat, not winter wheat. So do we look at maybe just getting in, I mean, saying that the chickens will take barley, I think they'll take sorghum as well. So maybe we'll just mix it up a little bit for the chickens. We just need normal wheat in for the factory. And I would have thought this, like one field alone, should keep the factory going for enough time. I would have thought so. Can't see, I mean, that's going to be enough. Don't think it's the quickest like production in the world, but we will sort of see until we actually start putting wheat through it. And we're not really going to be too sure, are we? So we'll see how we go with that one. But yeah, this can be parked up now, washed off, filled up, and everything done with this one. And then we will have a look now at the new toy and, well, just a couple of pallets we might have got. This is my new toy then. So no, not the truck. There's the cattle trailer. But look, we have a auto-load curtain sider. So the trailer that we used to use for pallets, it was good. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I thought it's about time now, since we're doing a lot of pallets, that seemed to be, well, it would run out pretty quick. This takes a full 56 pallets, and we can mix them up in here, and we can open the curtains and everything. So I just thought, well, you know what, I'm going back to my trucking days, and we get to use a proper curtain sider. It does take me back a little bit, this does. So we'll take this over now to the storage unit, and I bought all the chicken sausages and tea production, oh sorry, the tea pallets over here, because the sell points are literally just there to the left, right in front of us. So I thought, instead of carting them all the way from the meat factory and the tea production across the like a trailer at a time, bring them across and put them all in storage. Whatever we've got in the storage here, we can just load up individually with what we want, take them across and sell them. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go and load up, shall we? So here we go then. My word. This is a ridiculous amount. But then you got to think, we were last in October. All them weeks, days, them months we've gone through where the factories have been churning 24/7. We should expect a lot of pallets. I've not sold anything since we were last here. The only things I have sold was some juice, lettuce, and the odd pallet of eggs that we got from the chickens. All the chicken sausages and all the tea stuff has all come here, and I've not sold one single pallet, which is why we've got a bank balance of 16,000. The lettuce and juice has just been keeping me going to pay off the higher purchase. Everything is in here. Well, I say everything. We can't see everything. We've got 189 pallets. They're not all visible here. That is absolutely bonkers. So, let's start off then with, I think it is just chicken sausages in here. Yeah, chicken sausages. We've got 62 of them. This is mental. Let's go and get them. I don't think we can get, I don't know how much we can get. How many did I just spawn there? Anybody pay attention? I didn't realise how many I spawned here because I don't want to, well, I don't know actually. I think, is that all? That's all the chicken sausages, right? Oh, no, it isn't. We've got 12 more. Where's the chicken sausages? Can we get 12 more? Now that's all the chicken sausages. Wow, look at that. This is mental. So much sausages. Okay, let's go into here. So let's just zoom in a bit for you so you can see and you can watch this. So if we try and get out the little bushes, we can go and open the curtains. I mean, how good's that? I had to do all that in like real life. So us truckers, well, I'm not a trucker anymore, but you know, moving all them posts that when you get to a destination and having all the straps and yeah, that was good fun. Not. So now we can go over here. Just go here for now and then we'll get these to jump on board. Look at that. We'll move forward a little bit now. We're not going to get all these on, I don't think. There we go. Let's just see what we can get on. There we go. Oh, it's full. So we can get all them on. I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't tell me in pallets. It's only telling me in like 40,000 kg. Is that 40 pallets? But yeah, that's a lot. There's a lot more we can get in than the last one. So let's go shut the curtain. Now, we don't have to open the curtain on this one to unload. As long as we release the straps, it will basically sell. Now, I will open the curtain just to check. So what we'll do is we'll swap the curtain over now to the front left because you've got different points, you see. So we can now go and do that side. So we can see on the sell point because we're going to have to drive in. So we'll go over to the meat sell point and sell. I have no idea what this is going to get us. I don't know how much per pallet is. I just know we need to sell these. Now, granted, you would normally put these in a fridge. So they wouldn't normally be stored outside. But, okay, this is where a little bit of, like, realism. It's a game at the end of the day. I can buy a fridge storage. It does nothing at all. They don't spoil. The game isn't that complex. But you wouldn't normally go and store them outside, you see. So let's go and open this up. We are not going to be able to get this all in one go. I will try my best to move forward a bit to see if we can, but I really don't think we're going to get it all in. We're going to have to do it in batches. It's just too much. Are we ready? And let's just see. 16,762 in the bank at the minute. 107,289. And that's not all of it, actually, because there's still some at the back there, look. There's still some at the back. Let's move forward. And then there's some at the front. Ooh, gold. Okay, so we've got 170,000 in the bank. And this is just the chicken sausages. Bearing in mind, I've been over the what, 6 months or so that I've been going. Well, like from the last time we were here, I've been taking over the chickens. So when the chickens have had baby chicks, I've been taking the older ones over and obviously putting them into the meat place. So the meat place has still got more to go. Let's just go into here now and pull forward. Wait for all the posts to open and then on we go. That's nearly another load again. So there's no more at the factory at the minute. The abattoir is processing, or the slaughterhouse is processing the chickens to go into the meat processing to make chicken sausages. But at the minute, the amount of meat going across from the abattoir into the meat processing is stacking up a little bit. It can't make it quick enough to give me sausages. So we've got a bit of a backlog in there. But let's just go take these through. I'm going to turn around here. You're probably thinking, that ain't going to happen. It will do. You know, you do this in real life. As long as you've got to watch the back end on there and watch the front on the tank, you can bend these around. Bosses never used to like it because it was just like, you know, oh, you're scuffing the tyres. Yeah, you got the money to pay for tyres. Don't worry. Right, here we go. So we've got more. This should potentially all go in one here. So we'll open the curtains. I wish we could do that in real life. Press a button and open all the curtains and unstrap it all. That would be awesome. So we should be able to get this all in and sell. 84,293. Are we empty? I believe so. Yep. Ooh-wee. Okay, so I don't know. If I remember when editing, I'll put it on the screen for you, the total of chicken sausages we sold all together. I'll put it just at the bottom for you. But I'm not sure. But that's a lot. That's a lot of sausages. Wow. Now we've got tea. Now, I don't think we're not going to worry about doing the tea in sort of stages like, you know, this brand, that brand. I don't think it matters. We will just sort of do the tea as one. I didn't want to mix the tea and the sausages up because the tea is going to have, like, different prices depending on, like, decaf and... Does it actually say on here or not? Farmer's Brew. Oh, yeah, decaf. That's normal. That one, it's a bit... Oh, we have to really look in on them, don't we? That's biscuit. That's jam and toast. And then what was this one? Gold. So I'm not really too fussed about the difference here. We're just going to sort of... Actually, hold on a minute. We need to get some of these out. So I'm literally just going to go for... Let's get all the decaf out to start with. Oh, yes. Decaf. Is that all the decaf? 3 more. There you go. So there's all the decaf. Okay, we'll do it in stages. Why not? We'll have some fun with this. Let's do it in stages. Let's go and get these on board. Load. There's a good chance this will actually sell all in one go anyway. If it will all fit on. See, we've got more room on the trailer. It seems a shame to go across to the tea place. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take it. I'm going to fill my trailer up full and do it that way. That will be a lot easier. So let's just move the trailer back a bit so we can... let's go for... let's just go for the normal tea now. There's 25 of them. Normal tea, normal tea. Oh, that's all of them normal tea, is it? Yeah, we've got gold, biscuit, jam and toast. Now, there is one. Is it Yorkshire? I think it is Yorkshire tea, isn't it? That does it. Is it jam and toast or... They do something like that. I don't drink tea, so I don't really know, but I'm sure I've heard that they do a toast one or jam one or something like that. If you know, please do leave it in the comments below. Share it with me. I'm sure it's Yorkshire tea, which, again, we said that this Farmer's Brew does look quite like Yorkshire tea, doesn't it? You know what? Is that actually full? Oh, it's not bad, actually. I think we've got more room. I can't actually open the doors from here, I don't think. Can I open the doors from here? No, I can't. It's not quite full. I think we've got another little section at the back. But we'll take them. How many's left now? Yeah, we're not going to get them all on in this one, but yeah, we'll sort that out. Right, let's go take this to the sell point. Here we go then. So, curtains open, ready to go. Let's go and drive. This is a smaller sell point here, so we're going to have to be a bit careful. We're not going to get all these in. Just not a chance, really. Let's go as far forward as we can. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. 172,260. Did any of the back go? Oh, it did. And a little bit at the front. Okay, again, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen for you, the calculations of what that all was together, because I didn't catch that. Was that nearly 200,000? Jeez. Okay, let me go get another load, and then I'll see you back here. Here we go then. So this is the biscuit brew and the gold. I'm leaving the jam and toast to last because I want that to be independent, because I believe that is meant to be the best one out of all of these, because these are just normal like tea leaves. The jam and toast has the strawberries in as well, so they're meant to be worth more, and we will sort of see. So I'm going to pull forward again on this. I don't really want to, I don't think we're going to be able to get it all in, but let's just try here. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. 243,210. Wow. Now, is that more than the last one? Again, I'm going to put it on the screen for you, the total, because I've lost track of actually what's what. But at the minute, we've got 726,000 in the bank. Now, if you're a little bit concerned going, oh, Craigie, but this is too easy now, you're just literally printing money. You've got to remember, this is pretty much 6 months worth. These factories have been running 24/7. It's not like back at the sort of beginning when we had that juice factory and suddenly we made 680,000 in one sleep. No, that was something wrong there. Hello? Oh. Bought my trailer. I'm talking, you see. So, yeah, it kind of makes... this makes more sense to me that it will be... I did say at the beginning it was going to be quite eye-watering what we're going to make here, because 6 months worth of products all stacking up. So I think you can fully agree with me that, yes, this is actually going to be correct. But definitely the juice, you know, 680,000 overnight. That was not. That was far from correct. Here we go. Right, let's jam and toast on board. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Right, let's just do a little... Let me just get my camera lined up, otherwise I'm going to start taking out things. Let's go and see if we can bend this one around again. Nice and tight. Watch the leads. Don't snap them, otherwise if we snap them, it'll drop all its air and the truck would just... Well, truck and trailer, if you didn't know, there's airlines. Anyone who's not a truck driver, there's airlines connecting the truck and trailer together. That's what works all the brakes through air. And if you go and snap one of them by turning too tightly, it will suddenly dump all of its air out the truck and trailer, and it's technically like someone just yanking on the handbrake or the parking brake. It will just stop immediately, and that's it. It won't be able to get any air, and yeah, we just won't be able to move. Touch wood, I haven't actually done that myself. I have seen people who've done that, accidentally gone and turned too tight, it's got caught, and it's gone tsh, and suddenly, you know, you're like, quick, get it out of the way because it's going to drop its air, and then you're stuck. Right, here we go. We should be able to get this. I'm hoping if I go about here, we should be able to get it all in one. Let's have a look and see what this is like then. 3, 2, 1. 174,286. Now, was that any better than the rest? I will put on the screen the answer because I'm not sure without trying to calculate it all. But we only had 24 pallets there. I definitely think that was a higher one than the others for just 24 pallets on its own. But either way, whatever way you look at this, that has been outstanding. Them productions are definitely now changed the game for us. So we can now go and buy... Well, this is a bad idea. I thought it was pretty much straight across. You're going to see my awful kind of driving skills here now. Oh, God. What the hell was that? I think we might have just caught the tree a bit low there. Just ignore that. It's a game. My driving skills are a lot better in real life. So we'll put this back here now. Wow. 900,994. Do you know what? I think that's a celebratory beer there. Let's go park this thing up then. We're getting a bit lower juice. I've had to do a lot of running about with this thing. Right, let's get out. Stay clean though. Not had a wash or anything or a fill up yet. And yeah, the juice is a quarter of a tank down. That's not too bad. How are we looking on slurry? Yeah, not bad. Wow, okay. Well, do you know what? That has been a beautiful day. So we've not done a massive amount, but I think I kind of want to leave this one here because I want to go and have a look through. I want to have a look through here and see where I think we need to buy some fields with this money. Definitely need to buy some fields. Look, we'll do this one, shall we? Has this got anything in? Do I wait until something goes in? Or could we have the issue like that where David's going to put triticale? You know what? I think, yeah, that's been cultivated. Oh, and fertilised as well. Oh, so that allows us just to go plant something in. So let's go buy that one. We said we wanted that one. So we'll go and get that one. We now own that one. I want this one up here as well. This one. This is right by the farm. Oh, I can't keep my mouse straight here. The camera's going all over the place. What's this look like? Has this got anything in it? Oh, it's been ploughed. And it's fully fertilised as well. What is up with it? I mean, I suppose these farmers have technically got it all ready to go. So ploughed and fertilised. I'm having that as well. So if I'm right, did I just get this one over here? This is the one that had sugar beet in last time. I just bought this one? Oh, David owns that one. What? Which one have I just bought then? Oh, this one over here. Yeah, I've just bought this one here. 3.57 hectares. That's not bad. Well, what's this one like? 4.02 hectares. Do we go and rob that from David as well? What's this one up here? What is this? Well, that's funky. Is that a separate field? That's number 9. That's number 8. It is a separate field. Oh, wouldn't you just sort of stitch them together? What is the point of this little thing down here? Alright, maybe we won't get that one then. This one could be tempted. Is this has got nothing in it. Oh, it did have sugar beet in. It's just been harvested. How much is it worth? David, how much are you looking for this one? Ooh. You see, if I'm not careful, that is going to literally go and eat up everything. Ooh, maybe we should look at like something like this as well, a smaller field. Oh, maybe we should look at some grass fields as well. Do we need... I mean, we have got that one there. And then we have got... Where's my... this one here by the tea factory. That seems to be keeping us in enough grass for the minute. I think we'll leave the grass field. So we've got one over here. This one would be nice. But what I'm thinking as well, if we look here... Bakery. Oh, God, that's loud. Hello, sir. How you doing? Yes. So, we've got a bakery here we can buy to make bread. Do we actually go and buy this yet? Because we haven't got anything we can put... We haven't got like a grain mill or anything we can put in. Do we... I mean, I think these things are going to be good to buy now before I actually lose my money and then go, oh, I should have bought these. Yeah, okay, it's going to be a bit loud. Let me just go in. Man, that was loud. Not much point trying to talk in there. You wouldn't have heard me. Do you see all them donuts not on the side? I mean, they should be in a bit... I mean, mate, shouldn't they be in like a cabinet? You know, just think of all the bugs and flies and... What is this dude doing? He's just walking around the car park. Anyway, so that's the bakery. Now, where's the grain mill is the next one I want. I think the bakery... Oh, the bakery's just there. So think, this is where we come down here for our field. We come past the grass fields to here. That's our field that David had off us. We normally come around here. This is our malt and rice. We need to put rice in there as well. We'll go down here and then that's where the bakery is. And then just here, I believe this is the grain mill. It is. I'm not even going to try and say that. I'm not even going to... Oh, this is a nice place, isn't it? Again, what is with it? The same people walking around here. Yeah, this is nice. This isn't going to be cheap either, is it? Can we afford this? Oh, look at this. Ooh, yeah, I like. Now, this map does have what's called collectibles on here, which is something you can get and you can find. It's like hidden little gems from the person who made the map, and you can get them, and sometimes you end up with a bit of money depending on what they are. I have no idea what the collectibles are and what it is, but you can normally, you can distinguish what they are. Because you normally see someone and go, that doesn't look right. It's normally like, some of the maps have had like, well, I think it was it Moss Valley where it was the hammers? Again, I wouldn't collect them because that makes it a bit too easy, because you can range from prices from a few thousand to literally some of them are 10 to 100,000. But I think, yeah, this is going to be a good purchase. So it looks like the flour is going to go inside there, but the flour will go across the bakery to make bread for us. Let's just go in here. It's going to be a bit loud. There we go. Let's shut it up now because we've gone and bought it. There you go. So we own the grain mill and the bakery now. So we can make our own flour and make our own bread, which means we can now go and put more things in our fields. And we definitely need to put some rice in this one. We can then get our malt factory going, our little rice production going. And obviously we still got more meat going on at the meat place. Let's have a quick look at that. Just having a quick look on our new bakery we've got here. So we can make bread. We've got bread with normal flour, bread with rice flour, or ancient flour. What the heck's ancient flour? But then I was just having a quick look down here. If we go down to the grain mill, look, ancient flour. So rye, spelt, critical, makes ancient flour. So that field of David's that I said, well, what do we do with that? Look, we can put it in here, make ancient flour. We can send across to the bakery to make this traditional bread, different from the normal games bread. Oh, so that's pretty cool. So at least we found something we can do with that field of triticale that David's put in. Alright, that's impressive. So just having a quick look on the animal process, and then you can see across here the chicken meat. We still got 41.681 litres of chicken meat in there, which, yeah, that's obviously what distributes. That's the raw chicken then, where after they've been plucked, you see you've got the carcasses and that, the chicken. It goes across then to the meat production, which is down here. And if we look at the meat production, chicken sausages, you can see chicken meat at the top there. The green bar is full, it's maxed out. It can't take any more. So the slaughterhouse is not being able to send any more across here because it just can't cope with the chicken meat it's got. So we technically got another 40,000 litres of chicken meat to turn into sausages. That's just, yeah. So I think there's enough chicken in the system for now. I think what we'll do is we'll keep hold of our chickens. We might as well, because what's the point? It can't process it quick enough. We're just feeding it too many chickens. So we'll move on to the Angus cows for that. But yeah, you know what? This has been a beautiful day. What an episode. So much money has been made. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount. I don't know what the total is in the top of my head. I didn't calculate it all. I will see if I can try and put totals for you on the screen. And if I remember here, I will put the total all together from all them pallets sold. But that's a good day. So, next time we're going to come back, we're going to put some rice, long grain rice in here. And then we need to think about what we're going to do with the other fields, because I wasn't expecting to buy 2 productions and all them fields. But again, we've only literally scraped the surface here. We've only bought a fraction of the fields on this map. We've got so many more that we can get on here. Look at that. Let's have a look at the farmland we own. That's it. We've literally just scratched the surface of this map here. Really want to try and get this one next, number 5. But again, 286,000. Yeah, well, where do we go next and what are we doing? Well, we will see in the next one. What have we got on? Yeah, that's got one more stage and we can cut that again. I've been cutting that off camera and then just turning it into either hay or putting it in the silage pit. But yes, definitely next time then we'll get some rice in here so we can actually then go and harvest some rice, put it into our rice production. Can't wait for the wheat to get done. And then we've got the field over there, right down there at the bottom somewhere. Walter's old field next to where David's put that triticale in. What do we put in there? Well, if you want to find out, join me on the next one. Hit subscribe, give it a thumbs up, turn the bell notification on. And as always, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. See you back here in the next one.